my friends. I'm here to show you how to make a fish out of an old water bottle. Instead of letting that water bottle end up in the landfill or even worse yet, the ocean, let's take it and make it into a fish. Now I have a water bottle right here, just one that I've just drank some water out of it. So what I did is I cut off the bottom, and the bottom is this. Now it sort of looks like a flower. Can you see that? A little bit of a flower. So maybe you could find something good to do with this. But this is the part that I want. I've cut off the bottom, so now it's empty. Can you see me looking through there? And the next thing I want to do is I want to flatten it out. So here's what you need to do. Just take it, like lay it on the table, take a spoon or your hand, and just really crunch it and really flatten it out. Now on the end this is pretty straight, but if you want to curve it to more look like the end of a fish, you can. Hopefully you can see that okay. Can you see that? So the next thing you need is some glue, just regular white glue. I just have some regular white glue here. And what I did is I put it in a little container with some water and just made it sort of watery glue. I even recycled this little Pringles container and put it in there. The next thing you need is some paper. Now the easiest thing for this fish is some tissue paper. I went to the dollar store and I got this whole package of paper for $1. And they have some really bright colors. And if you don't like the bright colors, they have some more subdue or pastel colors, white, whatever color you want. And what I did with mine is I cut it up into little chunks. Can you see? Little manageable chunks. So here's what I'm going to do. I flattened out my water bottle nice and good. And sometimes I want it a little bubbly, so you might want to take your finger in there, pop this part right here, make it a little round. And then I take my fingers and I put it in that watery glue. You can barely even see it, just rubbing it on there. I'm going to take some of those tissue papers one at a time, put it on there, make sure it's nice and wet. Look, it picks it up. You got some on your hands. It's really easy just to put that on there. Get it all wet. If you don't get it wet, it just doesn't want to lay down. So make sure you put that all over both sides. Now the end right here, you might want to hot glue that so that stays on. It doesn't even matter if it sticks to your finger a little bit. You're going to smooth that down the best you can. And then after you do that, you might even have to do 2 coats. So you might do it one time, and then you might go ahead and you might do it again. Well, here's my finished one. Can you see that? Can you see my fish right there? And I did glue the end with a little bit of a hot glue gun, so have an adult help you do that. Can you see it starting to look a little bit like a fish now? So the next thing you can do is you can get some wiggly eyes or paint or even more colored tissues, and you can start decorating it. Let me show you how I did mine. Here is my finished fish. I used some really bright green for this fish. Can you see? From my wiggly eye. I used fun foam just to stick some fun fins on there like that. So now my fish is just swimming around. And you can see his mouth right there becomes the mouth of the water bottle. So he's swimming along. So on this one right here, I used a little bit of a different wiggly eye. I put some fun foam. When I use the fun foam, again, really cheap at Walmart or the dollar store. And this kind has sticky part on it, so it makes it really easy. So I'm just going to put it on there like that. Make his fin. You can make him anywhere you want. Did you notice how I cut that one? And I cut that one. Oops, where'd he go? There he is. See him? See the differences? The one I did here, I just left it flat. You can see that that's more the flat side and that's more the bubble side. And you can do this with a liter bottle or 2-liter bottle even. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a fish. You need a water bottle, you need to cut off the end, you need to flatten it up, you need some tissue and some watered down glue, glue it all over there, let it dry, and then you can use wiggly eyes, you can use paint, you can use more tissue, whatever you want, markers, make them cute and make them pretty. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.